Hello there, everyone. It's me, Justin, your EagleSkipper here with another episode of our Football Manager Experiment series here with the 20-year-olds from the Premier League. In the description, I'll have a go over everything that is changed, and you can watch the previous videos in the card that is going to be on the side at some point over the first opening seconds. But if you're excited for this newest episode, go ahead and hit that like button, leave a comment giving any suggestions for future videos, and remember to subscribe so you can see how this series turns out. But without further ado, let's get into the game. So, we're back here with Sheffield United. We'll go to the staff screen. Valverde is still the assistant coach. We go to the responsibilities overview. I have given them full control over everything. I assume they're going to send out too many people on loan, but we're gonna have to deal with it. This is the team that we've got in this one. So we start off with Daniel Ballard of Arsenal, Jayden Bogle, who is of Sheffield United, actually. Ryan Brewster from Liverpool, from Leeds, Leif Davis, Phil Foden from, of course, Man City, Conor Gallagher from Chelsea, Morgan Gibbs-White from Wolves, Mark Gee from Chelsea, also from Chelsea, Reece James, Moise Kean from Everton, John Kitolano from Wolves, Matty Kovar from Man United, Rosari Longello from Newcastle, also from Newcastle, Matty Longstaff, Dwight McNeil from Burnley, Ilan Messler from Leeds, Tyreek Mitchell from Palace, Callum Morton from West Brom, Reece Nelson from Arsenal, Pedro Neto from Wolves, Leo Østgaard from Brighton, Pedro Porro from Man City, Ryan Sessegnon from Spurs, Jamie Shackleton from Leeds, Emile Smith-Rowe from Arsenal, from Leeds, Pascal Struijk, Ferran Torres from Man City, I believe. Yes, from Man City. Yao Virginia from Everton, Joe Willock from Arsenal, and that is the squad. And once again, we've got the same Quicksta Gegenpress tactic. The link is in the description below, and the club is on the transfer embargo until 2025, and so yeah, that's what we've got. I'm not going to put any of the guys in the under 23s. The assistant coach can do that, I believe. So yeah, we're going to go on vacation until the end of the season. The end of the season is May 23rd. We're going to go on vacation until the hold on. We're not going to apply for coaching positions. We're going to reject all offers, use the current match tactics, go on vacation, and return on May 31st, 2021. And we'll hit set, we'll hit go on vacation, and I will come back in just a moment. The simulation has just ended like 30 seconds ago. I haven't even looked over to see what the results are. My dog has joined the video, so if you hear some crunching, that's her chewing on her bone. But go ahead and leave a comment, your expectation for how the 20-year-olds did. I'll give you 5 seconds. Let's get into it. As we can see, they finished 5th. That is one place better than the 19-year-olds finished in the Europa League spots. I mean, good to see. I mean, look at this. Dwight McNeil, top of the goal-scoring charts for the Premier League. Ferran Torres, second top, or joint top of the assists. Østgaard and Willock, naughty boys. But yeah, I mean that's a really successful season. Let's take a look at the schedule, see how they've did over the course of the season. They started out pretty good form. They lost on opening day, didn't make it past the 4th round of the Carabao Cup, lost on penalties to Southampton. That's unfortunate to see. Patchy form through the beginning of January, but then once January hit, I mean, that's a great January, great February. March leaves something to be desired. They made it to the 5th round of the FA Cup, lost to Arsenal. Look at this game, 5-0 against West Brom. Dwight McNeil scoring 3, Emile Smith-Rowe scoring twice. Pretty poor end to the season. Beat Palace 5-0, but then didn't win out of their last 4 games. But yeah, that's a pretty successful season by my standards. Let's take a look at how they finished in the competitions. 4th round in Carabao Cup, 5th round FA Cup. This is how the season turned out. As high as 5th place earlier on. Made it to 4th place a couple times. Stayed in 4th place for a while, but ended in 5th. But let's take a look at the team who was top of the average rating. It was Reece James with a 7.26, playing at right back. Made his England debut in the European qualifying. That's awesome. Kovar did go out on loan. Conor Gallagher also played well in midfield. Didn't make his debut for England, but Fernan Torres, how did he do? He hasn't debuted for Spain. Okay. Let's take a look who is ever present. Dwight McNeil, every game. I guess you can expect that. Reece James, also. Phil Foden played quite a bit as well. Top of the goals is, of course, Dwight McNeil. He scored almost all the goals for the team. Though Fernan Torres and Raul also contributed 8 goals themselves. Gallagher scored 7 times. Zio Usgaard must have scored a bunch from corners. Good to see. XG, I mean, it's the same characters. Go to the assist chart, though. Fernan Torres, Phil Foden, both, and with Joe Willock all getting double-digit assist marks is really good. Anybody still considered as a wonder kid? Only one wonder kid. No elite players at the moment, but yeah, that was a pretty good season. Anybody make it down to the development squads? No, they didn't. Yeah, that was a pretty successful season. Let's just take one look at the Premier League, at the stages. Goodness gracious. How many games did they win? 18 games won, 9 drew, 11 losses. Had a plus 25 goal difference, scoring 75 points on 63 points. 75 goals on 63 points. Yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this 3rd episode of the Experiment series. On Tuesday, we are going to be having the 21-year-olds for the Premier League, so be on the lookout for that. And if you enjoyed today's episode, go ahead and leave a like, drop a comment to give a suggestion for a future episode experiment thing, and subscribe to see how the rest of this thing turns out.